What if I tell you there's a simple trick to achieve a tasty and delicious fried meat? Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you my secret to a tasty and delicious fried meat. This trick works for any type of meat, be it beef, chicken, it works perfectly. Let's get started, guys. First, we're going to start blending our vegetables and spices. So we have our onion, ginger, yellow habanero, garlic, and some sweet pepper. Then I'm going to be using these spices. Just in case you don't know what spice to use, I usually use coriander, rosemary, ajwain, fennel, and black peppercorn. These are the spices I love to use all the time. You can use any spice you prefer. So I'm going to put all these into a blender, but I usually prefer to wash my herbs. I put this all together and then blend it into a beautiful paste, but I added some water to help with the blending. Actually, I had to double up this because I underrated the amount of meat I was working with. At this point, it was now time to add in our pepper mixture. So I added this and added our seasoning cubes, some salt to taste, of course, and water. You need to stir this thoroughly at this point because we want everything to infuse into every single bit of the meat. So I had to take my time to stir this thoroughly. If you are working with a small quantity, it's usually much easier. This was actually the biggest, in fact, the biggest pan I have at home, so I really struggled with it. Guys, if you are still here with me to this point, please do well to subscribe, like, share, and of course, leave in the comments where you're watching me from. Thank you. After some few minutes of cooking, I checked the seasoning and I adjusted it. I gave this a very good stir, and also I had to separate a bit of the meat into a smaller pan so it can be easier for me to work with. Guys, you also need to take note that we do not want this to be extremely soft till the meat tears apart, because the trick we'll be implementing does not support that, and you will find out soon. So I covered this and allowed this to cook through thoroughly. Guys, at this point, our meat is cooked to perfection, and this is where the trick comes in. You're going to allow this to sit for some time. I usually allow my meat to sit overnight before I fry it. I allow this to sit for like an hour because I didn't have the time. So you can do it for as long as you want, because this period the meat absorbs all the sweetness into it. That's the reason we don't allow it to be overcooked till it starts tearing apart. I hope you understand now. So you're going to add some oil in the pan and allow this to fry beautifully. Okay guys, so the trick I just shared with you is some sort of marinating your meat, but this is happening after you have cooked it. It works for me all the time, and I believe it's because at that time the meat is soft and it can absorb in all the sweetness from the stock. I hope you get it. So it comes out perfect and it always bangs. All you need to do after this marination is just put your meat in the hot oil and allow it to fry beautifully just like this. You just have to be careful you do not burn your meat. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, have you ever tried this? Have you ever seen it being done somewhere? If you haven't, let me know if you're going to try this. Until then, take very good care of yourselves and catch you in my next one.